Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today I want to show you guys how I take care of my carbon fiber hood. Pretty much my hood is starting to get a little bit hazy. I've had it for like about 2 years already. I have never polished the hood, never buffed it, never really done anything. The only thing I've done is sprayed it with chemical just to give it that shine, you know, always stay, you know, shiny. But I started noticing now that it's starting to get hazy. So let me see if I can show you guys on the camera, if you guys are able to see how it looks. It's kind of hard to see. You have to get the right lighting. Okay, I don't know if you guys might probably be able to see it there, but it's this area right here. You guys could probably see how it's not how right here it's not reflected. Right here you have a good reflection. See that? That's because of the haziness. So you guys could barely see it right here. It's kind of hard, but I have some right here. I noticed that it's starting to get some over here, all along the line. I think I started getting it because I have the car cover, and it kind of sits, you know, over the car. This is my other car right here. This is a white stallion. We are going to be making more videos of this car soon, but we still have the other project over there. And I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek. This is actually my other 6-bolt. Got it ordered, and we're gonna be having a 500 horsepower build coming real soon. We are ordering parts, so we will be doing a lot of unboxing videos for that. But yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna show you guys step by step on how I polish this. I did buy some equipment that I need. Let me go ahead and take it out and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna use. I do have a carbon fiber wing and a trunk as well, but these are in good condition. I think the reason why maybe my hood is going hazy is because of the heat from the engine. So I think that has to be part of the reason why it's getting hazy. So right here I'm gonna show you guys all the equipment that I'm gonna be using. Pretty much we got our foam pads, which we're gonna be using this one for the last, which is gonna be the polishing. Oh no, sorry, it's gonna be this one's first, the compound cutting, that one. Then we're gonna go ahead and use a polishing, and we're gonna go ahead and use a finishing for the end. The reason why I went with the smaller pad for that one is because I have a different buffer to go ahead and finish the hood. This one right here is the one that we're going to be using to do the heavy cutting and polishing to do it faster. This one right here is going to be the strongest one. This is pretty much like if you were using sandpaper, but I'm not going to use sandpaper because I don't have that bad of haziness on the hood. But this one right here is Meguiar's. It's a mirror glaze professional ultra cut compound. Let me go ahead and bring you the original bottle. The reason why I put in that one is because the other one actually broke. It's this one right here. I had to put tape because it cracked from the corner, but see, this is extra heavy cut all the way up to level 12. So we're gonna go ahead and use this first to remove the haziness. After that, we're gonna go ahead and move over to use a mirror glaze, which is going to bring some of the shine out. After that, already leaves it pretty shiny, but we want it extra shiny. This one even brings out more shine, you know, but I want to see how it comes out with this one. This one we don't have to use a machine, we could just use it by hand. See, glides on easy, wipes off, so we'll go ahead and try that. This one's pretty much a spray. This one's the one that's going to maintain it shiny. It's a mist spray, so it keeps it nice and clean. Now, before you even start buffing, what we got to do is we have to wash the car to get any dirt off of it. Then we have to use a clay bar. The reason we use this is because there's contaminants on the hood or any part of the car that we're not going to be able to see, and this removes it. It removes anything that's a small contaminant and we can't see. The reason why you want to do that is because, let's say for example we have something that's small in here. It could be a rock or anything. that we don't see, if we catch it with that buffer, we're gonna scratch and swirl the whole car. We don't want that. And then we also gotta use the clay lube. What this does is actually you spray it on before you use the clay, and this actually lubricates the clear coat and the paint on the car. So we're gonna go ahead and use this as well. I am gonna use my pressure washer, and we're gonna use some Meguiar's Ultimate Wash and Wax. Also, I'm not sponsored by Meguiar's, but maybe you guys go ahead and give me some sponsorships. But yeah, I like Meguiar's products. I've always used Meguiar's products. I think they're the best. So that's what I'm gonna keep on using. So I'm gonna put you guys in a quick time lapse. I'm gonna go ahead and wash the car real quick. After that, we're gonna go ahead and start buffing it all out. One more thing I forgot to mention. We actually have to buff this in a shaded area. You cannot do it in the sun because the sun is already giving the hood heat. We're gonna go ahead and use the buffer to swirl it, and it's gonna give it more heat with the friction. And what we don't want is we don't want to burn through the clear, because then we're gonna mess it all up. So don't forget, you need to be in a cool shaded area. You got to keep it cool. So I'm gonna move the car forward over here when we're gonna start buffing it. And meanwhile, we're gonna go ahead and wash it. Now this is what I use to scrub my car, but you have to spray it because you get little pieces of rock and stuff when it drays out. So we're gonna go ahead and clean it. Okay, so we already finished cleaning the car. We dried it out, and as you can see, I already went and taped off my hood latches, because these are like they're like plastic, or I don't know what material they are, but if you get a lot of polish on this stuff, it stains it, especially because it's black. So whenever you're buffing something, if you don't clean it off right away, it's gonna stain it, and it's gonna stay with white stains if it's black plastic. So that's why I went ahead and covered these up, because I don't want to go ahead and mess them up. So let me go ahead and get the clay and the lube so we can start cleaning it up. I'm gonna spend money on buying too. So another thing I did too, and you guys should also, is go buy an apron. I got this at Harbor Freight, because like I said, when you're using the polisher, spins everything and shoots it all over the place, and it falls on your clothes, stains your clothes as well. So put on your apron. This is a clay. I put on some gloves. I don't want the grease on my hands messing up anything that I'm doing with the car. We are only going to use a little bit. I don't want to use a big old piece, because for example, if we drop this on the floor, we can't reuse it anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and use a little piece. Ooh, see, I almost dropped it. And we're gonna put the rest of, save it. This stuff's like sticky. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to flatten this thing out. Either way, with the more use you do, you're gonna flatten it out anyways. Go ahead and spray some on here. It's not sticky anymore. Go ahead and spray some on here. So we see this thing is nice and gray. After we're done cleaning it, let's see if we get any dirt particles in here, and you guys could probably see. You guys could probably hear this. Right here is no sound. And right here you get that roughness. So actually, okay, so the hood wasn't actually dirty. I mean, it hardly had any dirt or anything. It's probably because I always use a spray polish, so it always maintains it smooth and it doesn't let any of the debris get stuck onto the hood. So that's good, because this thing is not even dirty at all whatsoever. So that's a good thing. Now let's go ahead and dry it all out. We actually finished cleaning it, and just cleaning it alone removed a lot of the oxidation on the hood. Actually removed the parts that were oxidated right here. This thing's nice and smooth now. The next step is we're gonna go ahead and start using the Meguiar's Ultra Cut Compound. So we could go ahead and cut off a little bit of the top layer, the oxidation, and for that we're gonna go ahead and use a compound cutting pad. You could buy these at Harbor Freight. That's where I got mine's at. These are the part numbers. 8-inch for that one. So this is the first one we're gonna go ahead and use. I always like using new pads every time I'm gonna buff out the car, because I feel like it's always gonna give you the best results. Other people, they don't really care, but that's just me. This has 6 level settings, or 6 variable speeds. I'm gonna go ahead and start off probably with like a 3 and see how it goes from there. We're gonna go ahead and put a little bit on here. So I had to take a little break. Gotta feed the baby. Hi, Mama. You like Daddy's car, huh? Yeah, she loves carbon fiber. Yeah, baby. I don't want her to put it and get smacked. Look at how soft it is. She likes it. Alright guys, so we just finished this half. We finished that half. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish this. Alright guys, so we just finished cleaning it out. Now what I'm doing is actually I'm just gonna wipe it down to get off any of the residue that stayed on here off. Alright, so we just finished buffing it. Now we're gonna go ahead and polish it to bring out some shine. Let me go change the pad. Now this is the other one. This is a polishing pad. We're gonna go ahead and use our show car glaze just to get out more shine. Polishing, this is a part number for that one. So we're almost done. So now we're done with the first and second step, buffing and polishing. Now we're gonna go ahead and seal it with the synthetic sealant 2.0. What this does is it helps the gloss stay there, and it makes the water beat up when you're gonna wash it, so that everything you just did stays there, the coating. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish it off with this now. So now this is the last foam pad. This one right here is, it even tells you right here, finishing. That's the number. So this one, I actually have another polisher that I'm gonna use. It's not the one that spins. It more like vibrates in a circle. So you know, we're gonna go ahead and finish that one with this, and that's it. We should be done. And here's the other one. This one I also got at Harbor Freight. This one's also a different color. This one's purple. Alright, so we just finished applying the mirror glaze. Now it tells us to wait 10 to 15 minutes just to let it dry out. After that, we go ahead and wipe it all off. So we're gonna go ahead and, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning out the parts that got splashed with all the polish and, you know, product that we use, so it doesn't stain it while we wait for this to dry out. So let's go ahead and start on that. Alright, so about 10 minutes have passed already. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start wiping it all down. Alright guys, And that's all. We're already done. Pretty much this right here, I use it to maintain it. Pretty much when you're done, you can spray it on a quick mist. You can use this to remove any of the residue that stays on here, and just helps to maintain its shine. So this thing's pretty good. I'm not gonna spray it right now because we already did the polish, and that one's pretty much like a coat. So I don't want to remove that coat that we left. So this is gonna help us maintain it shiny all the time after. So yeah, guys, that's it. We're done. And so don't forget, stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna go ahead and keep on working on the other Eclipse, and we're finally gonna get our first startup on the next video. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.